That was the problem. I forgot to click go live. So now that we're live, 5 minutes in, that'd be a little bit of human error here, shall we say. Again, a quick recap here of how things have gone. As you can see, it's a 2-0 lead in favor of the Riptide. Adam Zhao with the first goal of this game, and then Levi J added the second about a minute and a half to 2 minutes later. And that stretch pass intended for Chen, but instead, I don't know about that. Chen was clearly going to get there first, but it goes across the line, and it's going to be called for icing. As we'll let the clock tick down to 6:21. Face-off coming to the right of Riptide goaltender Blake Pierce. And yes, apologies for anyone just tuning in. Our friendly YouTube operator, that being yours truly, he forgot to click the go live button. That's why we joined a few minutes late on this one. But certainly we've got the full recording available as Richards with a nice drag there. Fires it on net. Nice stop. Those Reeves coming in clutch. And now it is the Generals trying to make their way out. Only get it out to center ice. Richards coming right back. Richards sends that one around. And Delaney got there first. Delaney pushing for it in the corner. Got McKinnon in there as well for the Riptide, but the Generals will try and come out with it. As that was Blake Hunter skating it out. He still got it. Now the Riptide coming back the other way. Delaney. Delaney with some room. Nice pass. Nice shot. Better save. Zhao looking for his second of the game there. And nothing doing. And now coming out with it are the Generals. Trying to push forward on that one was Smith, but loses a handle, or loses an edge, I should say, and goes into the boards. Now Norris swings that one around. Get it out. Now it's Blanche with it. Now it's Chen. Shane Chen trying to work it through. It gets out to Miller at the point. And now here go the Generals. I believe that's Blanche on the far side again. And now that's Quinn Davidson with the stretch pass. That'll be 97 in yellow. As that one couldn't quite find the third man in on the rush, that being McLennan. Now the Generals head back the other way. LaRue with some open ice. LaRue working in. Nice stop. Pierce nice and square to the shot that time around. And he makes the key save. And that one just kind of skirts through the crease. As I'll have to potentially try and figure out a color correction issue here as LaRue works his way in. Inadvertently avoids an offside with the stick lift. Now here's Hayes. Up to Bourgogne. Hayes gets it. Comes back out to center ice. Burgoyne now with it. Rowell is able to get that one forward. Richards has a chop. Rowell gets it back. That one just out of Levi J's reach. Now headed back the other way, or at least trying, is LaRue. LaRue down the right side. Centering pass intended for Burgoyne doesn't find its home. Now the Riptide out with it again. Cross ice right up the middle to Richards. 2-on-1. Nice job there from Zhao to stay onside. Richards shoots. Up, and away. That one kept in. That was Cooper Jones keeping it in. Now back for it is Delaney. He'll go up the boards, finds McKinnon. Camden McKinnon. That one, Delaney nearly had the loose puck, but instead the Generals clear. Back to Jones. Over to Miller. That one out of Zhao's reach, or got him going the wrong way. As we're down to 1:05 left in this opening period. Not a whole lot of whistles in this game, it has to be said. As Delaney can't get that one all the way to the goal. Now back for it is McQuillan. Being pressured by Hunter on the forecheck. But McQuillan gets it out to Delaney. Generals get it back. Chevrolet. Centering pass. And a little bit of frustration there already from the Generals. I thought they had an opportunity. I think that might have been Hunter. Or Burgoyne perhaps, as that will not count. That was a late dig from the Riptide, so no goal there. As we're down to 24 and a half seconds left in this opening period. And that one controlled by the Generals. But not for long as the Riptide are back the other way. That shot goes wide. Now kept in. Richards holds on to it. Now LaRue headed back the other way. A couple seconds here for Burgoyne. You got to shoot now. But does not get the shot off in time, and there's the frustration coming out again. So, through 12 minutes of play, Riptide lead this one 2-0. I was about to say 12-0, 2-0 over the Nova Scotia Generals in this 2012 division matchup. All right, after a short break in the action, second period set to get underway in this 2012 division matchup in the Andrews Hockey Oyster Cup. Late change there from the D. And we are underway here in the second. Rowell up to McKinnon. Camden McKinnon centers. Tried to find Zhao with that one, but nothing connected there. Now the Generals coming forward with it. Had that one intercepted by Rowell. And he gets it out to Zhao. Adam Zhao. Centering pass to Delaney. Couldn't quite get the handle on that shot. Cheverie's stick got in there as well. Centering pass out front. Didn't find a home, so Cheverie will try and clear. And now here comes 21. That'll be Tremaine for the Generals. Generals looking to get something going here early in this second period, as Rowell sends that one out to McKinnon. And back for it is Blanche. That one cuts out through the middle. Nothing going on there, or unable to get anything on it. Riptide trying again here. Chen with a nice move in the neutral zone. Dished up to McLennan. Nice shot there. Better stop. And Reeves got a little bit of a push into the netting. Defenseman making sure he's okay. And it looks like Reeves will continue for now. Not immediately seeing a backup goalie there on the Generals bench, so I think it might be Reeves trying to ride it out. And that one sent on net. One-time attempt from Smith. Doesn't go, and then the rebound just misses as well. Generals continuing to pressure. Comes around, and that'll be Chen trying to get it out for the Riptide, and he succeeds. Riptide send it back the other way. Breeden. Up the middle of the ice. That'll be Beach with it, and right on the doorstep. That was Richards who nearly had that one. Reeves, good job seeing that one through traffic to cover up. So 9:22 remaining in the second period, even though our clock says 9:18. It's 9:22 in the rink. So again, we'll get that connected as best we can. Riptide control it off the draw. And that one just goes wide. It was Jones with the initial shot. Turned over. Here's Jay. One-timer for Richards, just took a little bit too long to get there as a stick got in. Now down into this corner, LaRue gets it off of Richards. Now LaRue coming up the middle of the ice. Jackson LaRue with it. And that one works its way down into Riptide territory. Cooper Jones with it. And now the Riptide coming forward once again. Here's Jay. But the Generals send it back in, delayed offside. But a turnover in neutral ice. And that's Hunter trying to get it on net, but nothing comes of it. Now here comes Richards the other way for the Riptide. Cooper Richards loses the handle, but McKinnon's there to pick him up. Then promptly turns it over. Now Burgoyne trying to push it forward there, but Rowell intercepts. And I don't know how that pass got through, but it did. And going down on the play there was Caden Beach, but nothing called. And now the Generals head back the other way, only to have it turned over at the red line. Dumped back in by the Riptide. Set around, Smith there waiting for it. Now here's Jay. Kind of gets angled off the puck there. So the Generals try and poke it out, and they succeed this time. Burgoyne down the wing. Watched closely there on the back check by, I think that was Luke Rowell again. Indeed it was, as he sends that one down the ice. And it'll go for icing. 7:01 left in the second period now. Riptide continuing to lead this one 2-0. Face-off coming to the right of goaltender Blake Pierce. Face-off won back by the Riptide. Now nice little flip by Chen to try and get it past the defender, but Hayes was up to the task, and now here he comes. And McLennan with a good back check, and now Chen tries to center for him. Now picking up the loose puck there was Connor Breeden. But he loses it, and now the Generals trying to come back the other way. Hayes has it poked away by Chen. Sent across the ice. And yeah, late change. That is going to go for icing. Or offside, I should say. No, a little bit of a brain cramp there for half a second at least. But what I do know is that the face-off is just outside the Generals' blue line, or it was. And now the Riptide trying to get things going here again. That'll go through everybody. No icing. Now there's Vincent Sims with it. First time we've said his name in this one. Hunter tries to poke it forward. Loses out on it, though, to Cooper Jones. Now up to Delaney. He dishes off, but that puck took a little bit too long to get to Adam Zhao. And the Riptide make the change. Delayed offside here as the result of the secondary change. And just unable to get back in time. That's the curse of that long change in the second period. It almost never works out for the best. And Riptide got burned for it that time. Face off again coming outside the Generals zone. Here's Jay. Working his way in. Chason keeps that one in. Now down into the corner. And that one just missed. Riptide buzzing here again. Looking for a third to extend that lead. Jay with it. And Chason keeps it in. Burgoyne. Chevrolet. Up to LaRue. He springs him. LaRue trying to get a handle on that. Goes down. No call from either ref. As the Riptide will try and skate it out again. And now it's Richards with a lane the other way. Richards with a nice move. Can't finish. Great stick handling there from Richards. Just didn't have the finishing touch at the net. It looked like he had Reeves beat on that one. But again, just a hair wide. Might have rolled off the stick there at the last second as Rowell keeps it in. Now the Generals try and clear. Taken down was Hayes. I think that was just incidental contact. No penalty. And Pierce is going to freeze that one. 3:55 to go now in the second. Faceoff will come to his right. Tie up off the draw. Generals try and advance it. And no, delayed offside, waved off. Now the Generals try and push forward again. Hunter swings it in. Tried to find Tremaine with it, but nothing doing there. And so Blanche will give it a go. Instead, the Riptide will come forward with it, as it's McKinnon. Takes a bit of a stumble into the corner. And now here come the Generals. Trying to swing forward here. Tremaine loses the handle. But now here comes Delaney the other way. Has that one poked off his stick. Open ice here. Riptide caught on a change, but good job by the defenders to get back to poke it away from Hunter. And now Smith will try and get it out of his own end. Bit of a board battle developing here. Burgoyne trying to get it on net. Wrap around. Stopped. Now the Riptide headed back in the opposite direction. Richards will stop it at center ice. Richards tries to center. Beach there. A bit of a late jab. And I thought I was about to see Avery Brabant. However that is pronounced. Again, please feel free to correct me if I've got it wrong. Thought he might take a bit of a poke after the poke on the goalie, but it didn't happen, and now Sims has it. Sims pressured by a couple of Riptide on the forecheck, loses it to Chen. Generals come forward with it. Here's LaRue. That one spun down there into the opposite corner. Now here comes the Riptide again. Breeden. Breeden being pushed off the puck by Sims, but he holds on to it. And we're going to get a body contact penalty, I would say. Indeed, it is a body contact call. And based on the body language, I'm going to say it's Burgoyne getting it. And indeed it is 3 in black going to the box. So that'll send the Riptide to the power play. With 1:23 to go in this second period now. Here's Zhao. Delaney tries to center. Gets out to McQuillan at the point. He feeds it through. Bouncing puck there. But good job by Reeves to see it all the way into his equipment. Down to 1:08 left now in the second period. Riptide continue to lead this one 2-0. 2-0. McQuillan keeps it in at the blue line. Down to Beach. Centering pass just out of Jay's reach. That one sent back around. Caden Beach. Unable to hold it in, so that'll allow the Generals to kill off a bit of this penalty. As there's 40 seconds left in the period, 1:15 left in the power play. Generals doing a good job defensively here. As McQuillan goes back. Now tries to start it up the middle of the ice to Richards. Richards across to Jay. Across to Beach. That shot fired wide. 10 seconds left in the period. Richards now. He loses the handle. Now the Generals will try and skate it out. Similar situation, couple seconds, and no shot coming. So on to period number 3. After a scoreless second, it's 2-0 Riptide. Still, as we go to the third, I'll be back in about 30 seconds to a minute to bring you that coverage. And we're back now for the third period of this one. Riptide continue to lead the Nova Scotia Generals 2-0 in this 2012 division matchup. And the Riptide start the period on the power play, just 15 seconds remaining in it. And streaking down the wing there is Samson McLennan. But unable to make anything of it, and as the Generals come back the other way, it's back to 5-on-5 now. As LaRue sends that one wide. LaRue comes out with it again, that shot blocked. Now coming back the other way are the Riptide. Chen. Rest of his line mates are changing up, so he's riding solo here. Chen shot stopped by Reeves. Now the Generals back the other way. Chevrolet loses that one, but there's going to be a penalty coming. And it's going to be a hooking call here on the Riptide. So that'll give a power play opportunity here to the Generals. And it could be a great opportunity for them to cut this lead or cut this deficit in half. And the Generals hold it in off the draw. That shot just wide. Chevrolet being watched closely there by Miller. Goes around and trying to clear it now is Cooper Jones. And a good poke. Oh, poke nearly handcuffed Pierce, actually. I was about to call it good, but now Pierce has lost the stick. Could potentially be problematic here for the Riptide if the Generals can maintain pressure, but they do get it out. And Pierce will be able to get the stick back. Minute 10 left in the power play here for the Generals. As Chevrolet pokes it or pushes it forward. Chevrolet tries to go short side, bouncing puck. Nothing beating Pierce yet. And Hayes has to go to the zone to retain that one or regain that one, and just a hair offside. There's a collective groan from the Generals fans in the audience after that one. But nevertheless, it does get blown dead. And so the face-off will be just outside the Riptide zone. Smith sends that one back down. LaRue cuts to the middle. Jackson LaRue being watched closely by Rowell along those boards. 30 seconds left in the power play. LaRue still with it. Gets out to the point, beaten. Kept in. Brabant with the shot, just kind of lobs that one in there. And a little bit of battling in front of Pierce, and it looks like Burgoyne took a bit of a shot there. And it's going to result in a roughing penalty. 9:07 to go in the period. 18 seconds worth of 5-on-3 for the Generals forthcoming. And we are underway once again. And 5-on-3 here just for another 10 seconds now. Loose puck out in front. Good job by Miller to defend that. Riptide clear. That's going to bring it back to 5-on-4 now. Extended penalty kill here for the Riptide. And now here's Chevrolet. One against effectively all four Riptide penalty killers here. Chevrolet will circle back. Tried to find LaRue, but instead nearly cleared. Beaton somehow keeps it in. Got lost in the skates, somehow didn't spill out, but Chen clears. Only to lose it to Chevrolet on the way back. Landon Chevrolet now. Loses that one. Luke Rowell gets it back, and he'll wrist that one out of the zone. That's one half of the penalty killed here for the Riptide. 8 minutes to go in the third. And that one turned over. Zhao with it, tries to center for Delaney. But that misses, kept in by Rowell though. Delaney. Zhao tries to get the tip. And that one's going to be covered up by Reeves. 7:43 to go now in the third. Face-off coming to Reeves' left. And back underway here. Riptide have possession here on the penalty kill. Richards centering pass intended for Jay. Kind of turned and fired that one. Nothing doing that time. That one comes back out. Sent right back down by Davidson. And now trying to come back the other way, trying to start something here really are the Generals. As that was Sims trying to push it up. And we're back to 5-on-5 now, so great job from the Riptide on the penalty kill. Hunter now. Flips it up to Smith. Gets out to the Riptide blue line. Levi J will pick it up. Jay with the second goal in this game. And again, that's the one that's got the Riptide up 2-0 here with 6.5 to go. Beach now. Cuts into the slot. That one fired just wide. Just kind of tucked it inside a little bit, but they score! It felt like it was only a matter of time. And the Riptide do come through. And I think it may have been Beach, based on him going through the line first. Usually a good indicator of a goal scorer, folks. And again, it's a 3-goal lead now for the Riptide. Generals need some answers here in the next few minutes. Really, you got to start getting them now. As Chevrolet will try and push it forward. Chevrolet gets it back. Landon Chevrolet now. Centering pass. Finds his man. What a stop there from Blake Pierce. That's his best of the game. Hasn't needed to do a ton in this one, has Blake Pierce, but again, that was easily his best of the game. And that one flips up. That was off the Hayes shot. Now Jones. He dishes off. Jay stretches it. Chen unable to get there, so Reeves will cover. With 5:32 remaining now in the third period. Face off to Reeves' right. Riptide control it. Rowell. Doesn't get much of it here on net, and so it'll be Sims skating it out the other way. Vincent Sims. Takes a spill into the boards. The penalty coming. Riptide just need to touch it up. There they go. And so, 5:08 left in the third period. Generals find themselves back on the power play. And I didn't quite catch who got that call. But again, I do know that the face-off's in Riptide territory, as it always is for a power play. Generals need an answer. And skating out of the zone is Jay. Over to Richards. Those two have been solid together in this game. Richards scores! Cooper Richards, he flies the coop on that one. Big shorthanded goal. That's a backbreaker. With 4:47 to go, that makes it 4-0. And Rowell certainly appreciates it from the box. And again, Generals looking for answers. Trying to swing that down there, but they lose the handle. Tremaine still pushing on the forecheck. Chen skates it out, though. Shane Chen tries to cut through the middle of the ice. Still has room. Chen backhand scores! Man, oh man, what a goal there from Shane Chen. Going end to end with it. And again, as a reminder, they were shorthanded. So that's 2 goals in 28 seconds. And that's going to make it 5-0 here for the Riptide. So a couple of absolute backbreakers here in the last few seconds. And that's really shifted the balance of this game here now, and really it's 3 goals in this period. And LaRue trying to bash at it in front, nothing doing there. That one backhanded out, gets it as far as Hayes at the blue line. Now Hunter. Can't quite hold on to it, so Breeden will try and clear. Gets through a few sticks. 30 seconds left on the power play here for the Generals. And now they'll try and start out again. Chevrolet. Over to LaRue. Jackson LaRue working his way around. Still has it. Going for a little skate here is LaRue, trying to get closer. Pierce will hold on, as we're down to 3:11 remaining in this game. So the faceoff will come to Pierce's left. Now that one's sent forward. Riptide coming up again. Jay fresh off the bench. As we're back to 5 aside. Now here's Beaton. Goes cross ice, intended for Sims. It'll find Smith instead. Now that goes up to Sims. Vincent Sims on goal. Pierce again with the stop. Again, Blake Pierce getting a little bit more busy here in this third period especially. But certainly making it work. And now Generals trying to push forward again. Tremaine. Watched closely there by Breeden. Now Burgoyne behind his net. Swings it around. Sims will pinch up to keep it in. And now the Generals take it in the neutral zone. Generals get back on side. As Chen will go ahead and skate it up. Shane Chen with the 5th goal in this game, and it was an absolute beauty. Going end to end with the backhand finish. as we're down inside 2 minutes remaining in this contest. Now skating it forward, here's Blanche. Rowell now. Davidson. Over to Rowell. Nice stretch pass finds McKinnon. That one sent on goal, caught by Reeves. And that'll bring about another whistle. 1:29 left in the game. Again, we've only seen the one shootout so far in this tournament. And that was the very first game, actually, the 2015 division contest between the Riptide and ECI Select. Again, that was an 8-7 shootout. Most of them have found a fairly significant spread here, to be fairly honest. As that one gets centered. Or attempted to be centered anyway. Nice cut back from Chevrolet as we're down to a minute remaining. General still pressing here. Hunter. Blanche shoots and scores. 52.9 seconds to go. And the Generals finally break the goose egg. And with it goes Blake Hunter's shutout bid. Or Blake Pierce's shutout bid. And that was Blanche, who was their third whack at it, was finally able to get it up and over. But again, Blake Pierce, still a strong game nonetheless. As Richards tries to skate it down, he gets it back. Middle of the ice, Cooper Richards. Tried to leave it for Jay, but instead Bourgogne goes back the other way. Generals fire it back down. Delayed offside here, 23 seconds to go. Riptide might just be content to hold on to it here. Davidson goes across to his partner McQuillan. Up to Richards. Richards trying to find a seam here. Shot. Oh my gosh! What a stop there from Luke Reeves. Absolute robbery there. It was great execution from Richards and Jay. I don't know if Jay believes it didn't go in, but outstretched, that was pure larceny there at the very end. That's the best save I've seen, but a little too little, a little too late, as it's going to go into the books as a 5-1 win for the Riptide over the Nova Scotia Generals in this 2012 division matchup. And so the only thing left to do now, as it's been throughout the course of the day, all that's left to do is find out who's going to pick up the Player of the Game honors, and we'll leave that to the public address announcer to tell us momentarily.
Generals Player of the Game, number 29, Connor Bond.
And yeah, that's a fair Player of the Game assessment here for the Generals. Connor Blanche, she was in on a lot of efforts here for the Generals. And Cooper Richards picks up Player of the Game honors here for the Riptide. Another guy who was kind of involved in just about everything, really. And was instrumental in ensuring the Riptide picking up this win. And as the teams will go ahead to shake hands here, some of the Generals were headed off straight away, unsure of procedure and protocol, perhaps. And, of course, very easy to get into that situation given the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. But eventually the teams will come together and shake hands. A little bit of a word there between Zhao and the Generals coach. But, again, that one will go into the books as a 5-1 win for the 2012 Riptide over the Nova Scotia Generals. And, again, that's 7 games in the books here on the Rink A side at the Andrews Hockey Oyster Cup. We hope you'll join us for the remaining 4 here over the course of the evening. And the next one will start in about 20 minutes time, give or take. So hopefully we'll see you then.